to another vlog. It is Demaya Unique here, your favorite visionary friend, entrepreneur friend, and creative friend. And listen, we are going on another trip, a road trip. Y'all don't know, that was off a college road trip. I'm gonna insert it.
We're going on a road trip, a road trip, a road trip.
But anyways, we are getting ready to head to Atlanta, Georgia. There is a Young Leaders Conference happening there, and we are going, the conference started today for all access, but for general admission it starts tomorrow, so we are on our way down there. Well, not right now. I'm still waiting on my mother, who was rushing everyone yesterday, but decides to take her time today. But we are all packed up and good to go. I'm just waiting for everybody to get in the car. As you can see, I'm back seat passenger. Because me, I'm not an early morning person. I think I told y'all that in the last vlog. If y'all have not watched the last vlog, go watch the last vlog. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Join the community. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm backseat passenger because I don't do mornings. Okay? So, I'm gonna let them drive. Take the first 2 legs. And then I'll be ready by the 3rd. Or I might take the 2nd one. I don't know. But it is a 6-hour drive. Almost 7 hour. 6 hour and 56 minutes. Exactly. But hopefully we can shut off some time, you know? But yeah, y'all. That is it. I just wanted to give y'all a little intro. Because usually, sometimes I'll be forgetting to start the vlog. But yeah, so I'm super excited for the conference. This is my first in-person conference. I've attended virtual conferences, but this is my first since, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. Since then, this is my first in-person conference because I hadn't attended like conference. No, I did attend a summit. It was small, on a smaller scale though, but I did attend a summit. But I'm super excited because it's supposed to be a lot of people to network and everything. My boy got his gamer headphones, bro.
I need cover.
Why? I thought you were supposed to be going in to get that.
I was.
Go get your cover. Cause you got this big coat. You gonna wanna.
So I can just go to sleep right here.
Go get your cover.
It's cold.
Anyways, yeah, y'all. That's all. That's all. That's it. But I'll keep y'all updated as we go along.
On our way to Atlanta.
Officially made it to the hotel, the first one at least, because we had to get 2 because the second one that the conference is actually at didn't have the night before, and we got general admission tickets, so our conference, like, or that part don't start till tomorrow. So we're kind of just getting settled in and about to go grab some dinner, and I'm about to change my outfit. Yeah, we in Atlanta. My comb is sticky. I'm going to flexi rod my hair tonight so it can have like some curls. But this is pretty much what I did. I flexi rodded it for the pitch, and then it's still like this, so still look good. But what I'm about to wear is this top. This is from H&M, and this blue jean skirt, and this belt, and these loafers. I'm in the loafer era. Love me a good loafer. But yeah, so let's go. Good morning. It is officially day 1 of the conference for us. It is December 15th, and we are getting ready. We have to check in and be there before our second session. We were going to try to get there before prayer, which started at 8 a.m., but we may have to get there before our second session at 9:30 because we still have to register and get ready and stuff. But wanted to show y'all really quick what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing this suit jacket and this black turtleneck, black belt, green skirt, and the loafers. But we are getting ready. Well, I am, and we're gonna be off in a second. You can come in. I'm doing my face routine. Alright, y'all, it is 7:59, almost 8 o'clock, and we're about to eat breakfast really quick. I just got some Fruit Loops and some grapes. Early, you want to tell the people what you got? You ready for the time? You ready for the time? Early got some raisin bread, eggs, sausage. Is that apple juice? And apple juice. But yeah. Is that turkey ham good? Thank you. I poured too much cereal on my bowl. Or milk, maybe.
Huh?
Poured too much milk.
Yeah, they had cereal.
Yeah, I just wanted cereal.
And salt and pepper. Some salt.
like grits?
Love grits. I just don't eat a lot of them.
Hello, friends. Y'all, the first day is always like trying to figure out what in the world is going on. So it'd be hard to vlog, but we had our first general session this morning at 9:30. And then after that, we had, what is it called? After that, ooh, let me zoom out, honey. Okay. But we had our first session this morning at 9:30. After that, can you push 6, please? Thank you. I hate that they don't light up, because I be like, am I going to the right floor?
One don't light up.
The other ones too? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So you gotta look. I have to look up here. And see,
Oh,
'cause one
okay.
does not light up.
Yeah, that's what I thought all of them
Yeah.
did. Okay, cool,
It's,
cool,
And then
cool.
it's very faint.
Right.
Yeah.
You too. We're going to 6. But back to what I was saying. So essentially we had our first general session at 9:30 a.m. Then we had our breakout session that started at 11:30, and that was so good, with Apostle Brian Meadows, and it was about creatives and the pitfalls to avoid as a creative and everything like that. It was really good. So many gems were dropped. And then after that, we had a break at 12:30, and it was like a quick break, like an hour break. And after that, are we 6:35? Yeah, I'll be forgetting which room we are, and I don't got the word. Which number was we, Earl? Was we 6:31? I don't know. But we didn't get to eat anything. We about to see. Oh, that's the wrong room.
6:33. It's this way though.
I know, I think we 6:35 though. Ain't that bad, y'all? You have to try some. This it. Oh, y'all, so much. But it was really good, both sessions. Then after that hour break, we had another session, breakout session that started at 2. And now this battery about to die. So hold on. Because I don't want to sit down while I'm talking. But really quickly, we had another break at 2, and we had another breakout session at 2, and that was for entrepreneurs on team building by Pastor Mark Moore. That was awesome. And now we are about to grab dinner, and I can talk more about things that I'm learning so far and my experience, because it's been great. So yeah. Hello, y'all. So I am currently at the restaurant within the hotel, and it is 6:30, and the second or third session of the day starts at 7. And y'all, I took a good nap. Like, it was a good nap. I said I was gonna go downstairs, work, do all of it. Yeah, nah, I didn't get to it. I took a good nap. It was so needed. But yeah, y'all, I don't even know why I came down here to work, because I'm literally about to have to go. But yeah. Good morning, friends. It is officially day 2, and it is 9:02. The first session prayer. the first session prayer started at 8 a.m. But I woke up a little later because we were there like literally all night. So I am going to the second general session, which starts at 9:30, and I'm super excited for that. But first I'm going to Starbucks because I'm hungry. So yeah, but super excited for day 2. Good morning. But yeah. Y'all, so I went to Starbucks, but it wasn't a Starbucks. It was like the hotel had it where they serve Starbucks coffee, but I don't like Starbucks coffee. I just wanted a refresher, ham and cheese croissant, but they didn't have that. But now I'm on my way. I just got an apple juice and a bagel with strawberry cream cheese. Ooh. Whew. But yeah, y'all. So I am on my way. I'm super excited for day 2. It is 9:09. I think it's about like 10 minutes away, so I'm actually making perfect timing. But yeah, honestly, I wish, because listen, they have so many hotels by the airport, but the conference is being held at Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway, and I thought these were the same, and they're not. So it's a little drive, but it's not terrible. But yeah, y'all. Ooh, that sun. Y'all, it is 1:36 and we just got out of the women's breakout section. And when I say this whole conference has just been wrecking me, that's exactly what it's been doing. I've cried about 3 to 4 times already. Yeah. It's what I needed, you know? I feel like I'm always the leader. I'm always the strong one. I'm always the one pouring. And to have that being poured into me, it's really good. But I ordered Chick-fil-A for lunch, and I'm currently waiting on that. Hopefully, prayerfully, it comes a little bit earlier than 2 o'clock, because that's when the next session is supposed to start. But yeah, it's saying it's going to be here at 1:51 to 1:57, which isn't great. But yeah, so it's been great so far. Hello, friends. I am tired, but we got finished around 3:30 from our entrepreneur session, and we are on break till 7. The conference has been amazing, absolutely amazing. It's crazy because I met up with Ash from and she met me from Instagram, and it was so crazy because we were talking about just like being young, because I think she's 21, I'm 22, and a lot of people that are here, they're like the millennials, so they're like almost 30, like, you know, in their late 20s and above. So it'd be awkward because I'm a social butterfly, but it's a little harder to break the ice. Whereas Richard, my husband, it ain't nothing for him to break ice. Nothing. He the icebreaker, honey. And that's why the Lord paired us well together. Because, don't get me wrong, I can have a good conversation with a stranger. It's just that initial, you know. And I try to do little things like, oh, I love your shoes. I love your outfit. And different things like that. But that don't always carry the conversation. But don't get me wrong. I've had my moments where I challenge myself. Spoke first. Hey, how you doing? My name is Demaya. What's your name? Where you from? What you do? I've had my moments. But it definitely, like, I don't know. I think being at this conference really inspires me, and I feel like I need that. Because what I will say is, I don't know, just being around people that are doing more than you or have been in a field longer than you or just doing in ministry or marketplace, whatever, longer than you, it's kind of inspiring because it makes you feel like, bro, I have so much to learn. But also having to give myself that grace that, yes, you still have much to learn, but at the end of the day, like, you know, you are where you are, and that is, you still have to continue to be proud of yourself. And it just really shocks me because it's like, I'm doing everything that I'm doing at 22. Like, that's what's crazy. And it's just like, I still have a far way to go, but because I'm young, I'm still adaptable, still teachable, different things like that. So that's my little two spiels. But that was from the entrepreneurs session. The women's session, that was absolutely amazing. It's just so many takeaways. Like, I can't even really summarize everything, but like, she was talking about the importance of a prayer life when you're in ministry, and the importance of having a relationship with God, because that is where your, like, you know, assignments in ministry flows from, and different things like that. So it was really nice. But yeah, so we are going back at 7 p.m. for their service, and it's so crazy because it's literally over tomorrow. I don't really know how much footage I've been capturing, but hopefully it's letting y'all see the experience. All of the sessions, like, they basically don't want us to record or anything. Of course, that's like kind of typical house rules for a conference. So I've just been capturing what I can. But yeah, now I need to finish up these patterns for a client and upload those on the Google Drive, and then just a couple of like little things before then, because I have a little extra time. And yeah, so let's get to work. Good morning, friends. It is day 3, 10:14. The last session. Prayer started at 9, but I was asleep. So we're headed to the last session at 10:30. And yeah, super excited. It's the closing session. Not gonna lie, it's wore me out, but it's been inspiring and encouraging, and I'm ready to go back and work before the end of the year. It's crazy. Christmas is next month. I would say next year. Next week. Yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah. Hello, friends. Here with Ash.
Hey.
So we just got finished with the conference. I can't believe it's been 3 days already. And we were talking about what we learned at the conference. What did you learn? What was your favorite part?
My favorite part, okay, Uncle on Friday, his message about parallelism in the Bible.
It was good.
Oh my gosh.
It was
good.
My
God, that was anointed.
I think that was
my favorite message, actually.
Yeah.
But the main thing what he said was God wants to marry the supernatural with you in the natural.
Yeah.
And we have to be cognizant of how God is going to use us, not just on a pulpit, but also in our everyday lives.
Yeah, that was good. And then when he gave the example of the kid with ADHD or autism, and like just using both the supernatural and your intellect, that was powerful, because it was like a real life example of not just, I think sometimes we see pulpit stages and elders and preachers, but we don't realize like those can be surgeons, and you could be prophetic and a surgeon.
Yeah.
And that was just really good. That was my favorite part too.
You're a preacher and what?
And what?
You're a singer and what?
And what? Okay, and what? What else?
Our ministry is so much bigger because we're meant to spread the kingdom of God everywhere. Every crevice.
Yeah.
That means beyond the 4 walls of a physical church building.
Exactly.
So.
But sometimes people stay in the 4 walls. And it's like,
stick to ourselves.
yeah, and it's like God created you to be multifaceted and not to just, because in real reality, what did Jesus say? He said, he went to those who were in need of a physician, not the ones who already got it.
Yeah.
So when we think that our ministry is just in the four walls, why are you trying to minister to those who already got it? That's why I was just
those
like,
people need encouragement.
Yeah, to
That's
keep
what they need,
going
to
and
keep
hold
going.
on. Okay, you turn. When do we
Yeah.
gotta?
My light is green, babe. I'm ready to go.
But yeah, so that's pretty much that. We're headed to where we
Cafe Intermezzo.
I don't even know what that
Downtown
is.
Atlanta, in Midtown.
Going downtown, ATL. We're in the city. They let us out early today.
They
It's
sure did.
1:30.
Because they got to be out.
Right. They did have to
They
be. He
did
was
be
counting
out.
down the minutes. He said we got 4 minutes. 4.
4.
And we gotta go.
It's time to leave.
They must have not been playing with him today. Because like the other nights we was past the time. But tonight, today he said we got 4 minutes.
Because there's usually in the daytime, I think there's another session afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. I
So
think
then
that's
it
the
was
end.
really 4 minutes. Like you gotta
Yeah.
clean up and get everything out.
Because
before.
it's too extended, they probably would have had to pay more.
Yeah. So yeah, I really can't believe it's over.
I know. It felt so short, but also...
Yeah, but it wasn't, because it was like we were there all day. Like literally every single day. Thursday, Friday, we were there from, some people had to be there at like 7. But we were there at least from 8 to 11, 12 at night. But yeah, y'all.
That's crazy.
So I'm gonna
The Lord
check
did his
it back.
thing.
He did.
Hey!
Yeah. We still feel the glory.
Come on.
We still feel it. No, it was really powerful. Like I will say, like going back home, you feel inspired and
You do.
encouraged. Like,
And I will say that I'm weary of conferences because a lot of time it just has a whole bunch of shouting and hullabaloo.
Yeah.
And then everybody goes
What is it
home.
called?
Hullabaloo.
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 Spiritual hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo.
Yeah. And then everybody go home. Nothing's changed.
Yeah,
No, they gave practical
they did.
tips.
I was gonna say, is
on
this
how
the
to
one or is
change.
that the one? But yeah, they did. They really did. Like everything was like needed. Like it was, like you said, it wasn't just no shouting, dancing,
Exactly.
have a good time. But it was,
That was
like,
real, baby.
Yeah.
Real.
it was powerful.
So if you go home unchanged, that's your fault, babe. That's your fault. They did their thing. They did their part.
If you don't go home changing your whole life around, what's the matter now?
Yeah. I think you need some intercessory prayer.
Yeah.
Break
Is that a
some
jet?
generational curses. Jet. Oh
Look
yeah,
at-
we are. I mean, we are near the airport. That makes
No, I was saying like look how skinny it was. Like it wasn't like no
like a
big body.
jet.
Yeah, like
She
no
said
big
big
body airplane. Like it was just like this little skinny piece of metal.
Little pencil in the sky.
Yeah, that's what I was looking like.
Oh my gosh, I just don't understand why we're stopping on our way to the highway.
You must got road rage,
Oh.
and it's coming out.
Hold on. You know,
I don't just get why they just stopping like that.
because it's not right. It's not
not
right. Mm-mm. I mean, I understand if you have to do like a 90-degree turn, but babe, it's a little fork.
It was just
It's
it
a
was
little
just a little
fork.
turn. Oh, we really are right by the
We
airport.
really are, girl.
But yeah, y'all, we just talking now. But I'm hungry. Shoot, she was looking up food places
In the
In the conference.
Come on now.
in the conference.
Come on
Where we
now.
about to eat?
I gotta get myself together. I gotta get myself right. My spirit's been fading now. The man needs to be
The
fed.
man,
Okay.
flesh can't go without food now.
Yes.
Not for too long.
I fasted this morning. It's
Right,
time
we
to
didn't
break.
fasted
Time to
every
break
day.
Bread.
We didn't even eat lunch. We didn't even eat during the breaks.
No.
It was just like, all right, what's next? That's how good it was. But yeah, y'all. So we're gonna catch back with y'all when we get to our lunch place, our brunch.
Yeah.
What is it, brunch or lunch?
I think they're doing brunch right now. Oh, I need to get out the lane. Oh, get oh what? Oh,
They
they
ain't
won't let
letting
me
you over.
pass. You know what?
I'm
That's
sick.
oh, that person is so dirty. They would have just let me pass. Like they had plenty of room to just let me merge.
They won't let
That
you.
is
merge.
not right. Wow. Wow. I'm
The
praying
disrespect.
for you. I'm really praying that they open up their heart because
I'm
that was
so
really
weak.
that felt very hardened to me.
It was hard.
It was giving Pharaoh.
Was it?
It was.
It was giving Pharaoh.
Let the people go. Let the people
Get
live.
out! Girl, why that police sitting right there though? As soon as you
Girl,
get on
these
Express.
police in Atlanta, they stalk. Okay, they stalk you. They get ready for the slightest mishap to pull you over.
No, they don't. Hello vlog, it is 11:26 and we are in Kentucky, so we're almost home. We have about, I believe, like 2 hours left. We just took a pit stop, but we're almost home. I'm tired. I slept for like a good 3 hours of the first leg of the drive. But honestly, the trip was amazing. The conference was amazing. I really enjoyed myself. And it was just such a good time. What was I about to say? I met so many amazing people, so many amazing young leaders. It was really befitting. Like, I feel like it definitely poured and filled my cup over the top. And I think I talked about this previously in the vlog. Is just like, I don't know, like being the leader, being a strong friend and different things like that. I think being around other people that do what I do in some capacity and having that pour into me was just so needed. Like, I don't know, and it just makes me too, like, even wanting to go more, like, expand my circle and different things like that. And, like, even, like, I don't know, like, hanging around those who are either older than me or do what I do, not just to take from them, but also to reciprocate and be there for one another. But it was just so powerful, and it was so needed, and I really am appreciative of the entire experience every single night. I mean, it was fire. Like, it was so much confirmation in the room, which is just crazy, because that's how you know, like, the Lord is really speaking to you and ministering to you in the capacity that he's ministering to you. And it just makes you feel like, bro, I'm not crazy. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes for me especially, like, I know that God is calling me to be a trailblazer. God is calling me to be unconventional. God is calling me to take this non-traditional path. But because it's the road that like less people want to travel down, it's like, bruh, like, I don't know. I guess feel conflicted in a way. And I just go with God. You know what I'm saying? It may not all make sense. I may not have all the answers, but yeah, I just gotta go with God. But you gotta open it. It's right here by the thing. But yeah, it was really, really, really good. Make sure you use regular. Make sure you use regular gas. It's 87, yeah. But yeah. And what else was I about to say? I didn't have like any notes. I just was kind of speaking off the top of my head. But it was just really good. Like, every single night there was confirmation. It was ministering. I cried multiple sessions. Just all around, like, and I love that they catered to the different aspects of each and every one of us. They had sessions for singles, sessions for families, sessions for entrepreneurs, sessions for creatives, session for women in leadership. Like, I really love that. And it was so good, like, so good. But yeah, definitely sad that it was the last one. I was telling my friend that I met, she actually she followed me on Instagram. I love when I'm able to meet and actually connect with people in person, because I am a social butterfly. I was talking to her, and I think the biggest struggle that I had at the conference is, like, I think I said this, or I don't know if I said this on here, but I was talking to her. I find it hard to break ice, but once the ice is broken, I am able to carry on a conversation and different things like that. But it's very hard for me to break the ice. I don't know if he filled up the gas all the way, because it said $25. You filled up the gas all the way till it stopped? Huh? Oh, okay. It stopped at $25. Maybe because we already had 2 bars. But what was I saying? Oh, that was my like biggest struggle or challenge, and I'm kind of salty that it's the last year, because it's like now that I know what it was like this year, I could be ready for next year. Can you grab me a water too, please? And I could be ready for next year, but they're not having anymore. Like, this was the last one. It's crazy because the very first one they had, baby, I was only 12. Thank you. And by the time 2018 came, I had just turned 18, but I was going to college, and I wasn't even following them at that time. And then 2019, 2020, y'all know what happened. 2020 and 2021, they didn't have one either. And so it's just crazy. Like, this is the last one, but I'm glad that I was able to be a part of this one, and I'm really glad that I went, because when I tell y'all, it was so much confirmation, and like the leader of it, like, I can just see myself in him so much. And I think that's the thing too. Like, even though no, we're not the same person, I'm a woman, he's a man, and then also, like, you know, we may have different personalities, different things like that, but I can relate to him on so many different levels, as far as being a visionary, being a bridge, being like, I could just relate to him, and just so many principles, y'all. Like, when I really be able to sit down and really dive into the gems that were dropped, because there were so many gems dropped, like, having to go pull up my notes, because I'm gonna leave y'all with a couple of gems, because it was really, really good. Really good. The first one, very first session, came out the gate just talking. It was so good. First session was talking about how it's time to do something different. And I think the main thing I pulled out of here is understanding that change is inevitable, change is going to come, and it's very important. And especially, like, he was talking about, like, his whole vision and movement with the conference was to be multi-generational. So to have, you know, the older generation with the new generation. And I love that, because I want to be a person of honor. I don't want to dishonor where I come from, no matter what. I don't care. And I think that's the biggest problem within our generation, is that we like to dishonor where we come from. And the thing about God is, you're not going to get nowhere when you are dishonorable. Because David still honored Saul, even though Saul tried to take his life. And because of David's character, he was elevated. So that's the thing about God, is God, no matter what, God wants us to be honorable. He doesn't care what we go through or what we experience, whether that be in the church or whatever. So that was really good. And then I went to a creative session, and that was just about the pitfalls of being a creative and the models for creatives. But the main thing I got out of that was learning, as a creative, you are very sensitive.
You pumped it already?
He did already.
All right.
You're very sensitive. I'm gonna give y'all part 2, but that was part 1.